Alright, this is the CAM phase presentation of CNC manufacturing, so we're going to give you a quick little introduction as to CAM and what that's all about. So the 5 steps to the CNC process, that'd be a good time to step back and look at kind of the whole routine. The first phase, of course, was design, so we had to think and plan what we wanted to build. The second phase was CAD, which was drawing your design on the computer, that computer-aided design piece. And now we're at the third step, which is CAM, converting the CAD drawing into the machine language that the CNC machine will understand. So we're going to dig into that a little bit, and then the final 2 steps are yet to come, controlling and machining. So what is CAM? CAM is computer-aided manufacturing. That's what the acronym stands for. And basically what it does is it translates our design that we've created in CAD into machine code. So this is the step where we tell the CNC machine exactly what we're going to do, or what it's going to do, and when we want it to do it. So there's some really specific questions that we have to answer for the machine, because the computer, the machine actually has no idea what we want to do. We have to tell it everything. I know it looks like magic when this thing's running, but it really isn't. I mean, you have to be very specific and tell this thing exactly what to do and how to do it. So the first thing is, where is the stock located and how big is it? Of course, stock refers to the actual piece that we are going to mill out or manufacture on the CNC machine. The second question is, what tool are we going to use? So there's a vast array of tools that you have available to you in CNC machining, and you need to tell the machine what tool you're going to use to do what job. And then finally, how fast do we want to remove the material? There's something called feeds and speeds. You can hear that a lot in the industry if you ever do some more CNC work. And feeds and speeds refer to the feed rate, or how fast we're going to move the tool into the workpiece, how fast we're going to do, we're going to remove the material. Usually it's at a certain number of inches per minute or something like that. And then the speed rate is the speed at which either the tool turns, or in the case of the lathe, the part will turn as we move the cutting tool over the part. So feeds and speeds is a very important concept. In the WinCam software that you've been experimenting with a little bit in this lab already, this is the main screen for the milling software for the mill, CNC mill. Up here, and I have it circled in red, is your CAD, CAM, and machining screens. So the first one on the left is CAD, that's where we do our drawing. The CAM portion is your computer-aided manufacturing, which we're talking about now, and then your machining step is the very last button up there. So those are your 3 main control windows, if you will. So it's important to know where those are. Your G&M code, or G code for short, this is the actual code that the CAM software is going to create for you, once of course you tell it what to do. And the code tells the machine exactly how to run your program. And it's important to note that once you make changes, or if you make changes to the CAM program, you have to make a new G code file. So let me show you a quick example of that. Let's say this is your G code, and this is an example from the CNC lathe. That's why if you look closely here, let's see, we have X code, we have X and Z, X, Z, X, Z. There's only 2 axes, because your X in the lathe refers to left and right movement, and your Z is forward and back movement, or how deep you want to go into the piece. There's no Y axis in this case, as there is with the CNC mill. Anyway, if what I did was I enlarged this code over here in a snapshot and blew it up here. Let's say you want to change the spindle speed. So this S1600 is your spindle speed. Let's say you wanted to change that without redoing your whole CAM portion. Well, what you can do is actually change that 1600. Let's say we wanted to make it, I don't know, 1100, slow it down. You can change it to 1100, save your program, and then go ahead and recreate it again. So that would actually, once you get to the machining part, once you saved it, that would actually work for you. So you shouldn't have to do that at this portion, because just kind of learning about it, but all the samples we do here are pre-programmed for you, but it's important to know that that option does exist, and programmers use that all the time in CNC. Alright, so it's important to make sure that you add this information to your study guide, and then we will move ahead as we go through this CNC manufacturing module to talk about the control and the controlling part, and then the finally the machining part. So there you have it. Quite a bit more about your CNC manufacturing, or CNC manufacturing with CAM.